Hi, welcome back. And this is Arcinon, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. All right. So in the last episode, we basically just kind of completed the starting tutorial, and we found out that Pat and Lucas were heading to the tower, which is supposed to be like full of monsters. Now, so it's our job to save them. I seem to remember you saying something about the last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. So, how'd your training go? That emblem on your chest means I shouldn't have expected anything less from Cassius's kids. But we're still braced in training. I see. But well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it. I knew it'd happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame, though. There's hardly anyone out here with as good an eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. Alright. 800, 600. Gonna go ahead and start selling these, or we can get some more. And don't worry, we'll be getting a lot more down the road. We're gonna buy do I want to go for the weapons or do I want to go for armor? We're gonna go for armor first. We'll also get these. And that'll make sense in a moment. Let's go ahead and get that. Yes. Since poison's annoying, I learned that firsthand. We're gonna go ahead and buy some stuff that'll prevent poison. We're gonna get this and this. Because blindness and poison are something that I assure you is really annoying. Because blindness is annoying for obvious reasons. However, poison makes it to where anytime you're going to attack, you're going to take poison damage. So, and it chips away at your health when you're already being attacked. So, it's a big nuisance. Anyways, before I start to head to the tower, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. And for one particular reason. Long story short, I'm about to be grinding. I got to thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I should go ahead and let you guys see exactly what grinding is like. It's not like Minecraft where you have the good old off-camera mining, but rather it's a pain.
We're good to go.
And it's a pain to watch too. Well, it's painful to watch. It's not a pain to watch, but rather it's just painful. So, That's why I'm going to, you know, make it sure you guys don't have to actually watch this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and repause the video. And alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see what I've been up to. So with my grinding, what I managed to do is I managed to. Well, first I'll tell you what I have been doing. So what I've been doing is after I've been taking down the fighting enemies in the sewer quite a bit, I've been coming here, going to trade, and then literally selling everything like so. And then I was buying all the gear that I could. Well, all the useful gear. Because this is no longer useful. Like, this is no longer useful, and this is no longer useful. I have... So what I've been able to do is I managed to get Joseph the kunai, and Estelle the pile rod, as well as I got them armor vests and spikes. I also went ahead and got Joseph the silver necklace. Or is it the white necklace? Let me check real quick. I think it's the white necklace, actually. Yeah. The white necklace. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now... I'm gonna go buy some ingredients. See which one's better. Simple cookie of that. This requires a bear claw. That's a maple sugar. I don't think he sells bear claws. No. Which makes sense because it's something which you're going to be needing later for a quest. So if he sold it, you could just bypass the whole quest. Alright, yeah, let's look at what which one of these would be a best better than to go for. Alright, so I got a fresh herb from fighting fighting enemies at the on the road. Because I couldn't remember if they gave more experience or not. They do in fact not. So yeah. I went ahead and just headed back and caught you guys up on what's happened. Alrighty. I don't want anything from there right now. Oh, first. Yeah. I'm not going to be fully doing this, I'm just going to be quickly doing this.
Alright, we're good to go.
And we're going to go ahead and heal. Well, if I'm in town, I'll go ahead and use this. Because why wouldn't I? Because, you know, free is cheaper than having to spend money at the end.
Piece of cake.
It's the plant monster I was talking about, like that dropped the herb.
Let's move out.
I'm a tad bit strong. Or strong to be specific. This way, right? Yeah. By the way, so when I was looking for to see if, like, if I could, if like if they gave more experience, I went ahead and got this chest while I was here. But this is as far as I went, because then I checked the amount of experience I got, and I only got 2, so it was like, yeah, it's pointless. Like a truck.
We're good to go.
Looks like we've come all the way to Ismel's Tower. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail. So do you think they wander inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're only on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. Estelle, are you alright? Oh! If you can hear me, answer me now! Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry to see if we can find them. Oh, what are we going to do? Somebody help! Oh no! Estelle! You idiot! You monsters, go somewhere else. Oh no! Shoo! Leave us alone! Chew on this! Estelle, what are you doing? Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. Joshua, you're here too? Estelle, quit trying to be a glory hog by diving in all by yourself. Lecture me later. Right now, we need to take care of these things. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC reaches health reach 0, the game is over. Alright, watch this. We're gonna go ahead and first, since killing these two won't be a problem, yeah, unless they land a crit or they go for the kick, they won't actually be able to hurt.
Hey, come and get me.
I missed one. Now that'll keep their attention locked on Estelle for a few turns. Long enough for me to take these guys out. Right there. Well, that wasn't the kick, but that was a critical, like I said. That said, just long enough.
All right, we're good to go.
And it's as easy as that. There was nothing easy about the mess you just got us into. What were you thinking? Rushing it in like that without assessing the situation first. Oh, don't get your boxers in a bunch. Everything worked out just fine. By the way, so if you have, so when I did this the first time, I had them go and rush in together. So what happened then was, instead of her being all joyous about what's going on and happy that they won, she, like, after they won, she just started. I'll wait for a moment to see if something's about to change. Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome! You really showed up, then, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Yep, here we go. Anyway, so what happened was, like, when they rushed in together, he didn't get a lecture from Joshua. Instead, Joshua and Estelle were talking about how they did great. And they were happy that they managed to protect the two. But so in this case, since Estelle rushed in without Joshua was angry that she put herself in danger. Ow, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You would drag poor Pat along the way here against his will? It's time to think about what you did today. Oh, you're hurting me. Stop. I said stop it, violent she-devil. So is this the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's a time to give you some of my special discipline. Oh, alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything's all my fault. Estelle? Shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach us in school? This brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you! It's something with teeth, isn't it? Ice monster! This happens regardless. This is what I was about to say. What I was about to say is that Estelle was going to do this whole thing where she gets angry at Luke and starts to lecture him, and then gives the quotation special punishment. And while that's going on, the monster creeps up behind her. So after she turns around and then sees it, then Cassius comes in. So it's just a bit of dialogue that changes, apparently. Dad, you came. You still lack skill and understanding, so you must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. Dad? What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town when I heard the story from Ina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action after coming after children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching your back. That just means you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is key. Understood. So, how about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone. Let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hug now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind, but why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really chaps my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. It seems you had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second he got back to lunch, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you. And takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. You did well for your first assignment. The details of your report. I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on for a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, he went straight home. I never had the chance to give it to him. Think you could deliver it to him instead? I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? As I'm sure you already know by now, Liberal isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known across the Zemurian continent. So we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. Alright, how long have we been going about this? 20 minutes? Yeah, that ain't nearly long enough. We're gonna keep going. Man. No missions. Dang it. Alright. Let's see, anything I want to do beforehand? We're a backward town. Store. These stores do carry a nice selection of goods. Oh, we're okay though. We definitely have a good feel with all these governments everywhere. I better get in the mood to do business starting tomorrow, or I'm going to face some serious financial repercussions. Well. Hey, Joshua? Huh? Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff. And your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore somebody in distress. Really? You think so? Sure. But why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back in the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Link almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm worried about whether I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then that's left to do, and all that's left to do is to take our losses tomorrow. Take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet. It's definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? You can expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you. Oh sure. You're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit the last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm getting so ready to get home and eat. My stomach is just started growling like a bear. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be interviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank in the future. Be to make sure you always remember to do it. Oh, you will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the Little Barrel News you wanted. Oh, there's this letter for you too. A letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there. I see you being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back yourself. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams! I swear the men of this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. I guess she's not as suppressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her the push in the right direction. But Stella's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh no! Eggs are supposed to explode like that? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. Oh wait! Cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now, what's more? That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. I don't want to make the curtains. I don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Alright then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? A message from the Arambonian Empire. What? Wow, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's egg explosion over ice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliment to the chef. This is a raw talent at its best. But today certainly has been a busy. certainly have been busy, but has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers and had our first real assignment. And I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. At first, I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? All right then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up this time. I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving? When? Tomorrow evening. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the household. What do you mean? That being the case. You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We'll have to accept it as so. The bracer's job is just to help those who come to us for help. I know, but what are you going to do about all your jobs here at the Roland branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I'll ask Charizard to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? Sure, of course we will. You're okay with doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of plans before I leave. Alright. I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Luna, who art in heaven. Can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. But I'm only 45. And what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not a bad pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one heading for Gronsel, or the one headed for Bros? I'll be on the one headed for Gronsel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means we'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock, just in case. Dad? Are you still awake, Joshua? You'd better hold off on the liquor, or Estelle will be mad again. It's just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about you? How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying is, don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intended to do a little probing at the Erebonian embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a brazier, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has a talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet, at present, she's like a baby in the arms. She's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since you've become part of the family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes. It sure does seem that way. About what was said back then. Are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. I can't do something as simple as that. I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. But I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family. No matter what may befall you. Yeah. Thanks, Dad. And begins the prologue. Oh, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Still, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself. And try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Charizard, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, so to speak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult. But please, keep an eye out on these two. You just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Grunzel found airline under will be departing shortly. Passengers, please board the airship now. Uh-oh. I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything while you're here, while you're gone. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it though. Alright, you two. Be good while I'm gone. He's gone again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, I'll let it before you do it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more. He's always been away more than he's been home. All right, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on these jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I'd like to see what we're capable of doing as junior braces. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there probably won't be as much. There's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. Oh. What do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah. We should probably stop by the guild. I accidentally pressed X. And so that's why I just said, yeah, we'll stop by the guild. Let's go! This is the entrance to the traffic control tower. It looks like this is where they control the lighting devices and the boarding bridge. Forget, does he give a quest? My brother was on that airline that just left, right? Is he off for business again? That man is seriously one busy man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get some quests. Pine plant? Oh, I know where that's at. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. Wait, what was the other one? Find the shiny rock? Oh, so easy. Aw, man. Thinking. Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Did your father already left? Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of three jobs I have lined up for you. The first one, I'd like you to head out for the farm west of here. Farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Tio Purcell is one of our she was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Purzel Farm's owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Purzel Farm that has put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody has been hurt, but the owner of his family are upset that their fields are being destroyed by these creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. I would never have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head over there right now. Here, take these with you. These documents certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. You already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary, but we'll take it just in case. Make sure that I haven't updated. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the rock one real quick. This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh. Excuse me. Can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here. Yeah, around somewhere, did you? Huh? A shiny rock? Yeah, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around somewhere anywhere, did you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. You know where you might have dropped it? Mom was calling for me, so I ran to the general store, goods store. There she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here, it was gone. So you say at the when you say the general goods store, you mean Sir Renan's store, right? Did you look in front of the store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. Fine. Aren't you a chimer? Well, I already asked the Bracers Guild to find it, so I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. It's right over here. Huh? What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer gate. You're right. It looks like something must have fallen through. Sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know that smelly, monster-infested place we were in not that long ago? Right, those sewers. We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, how about we go check it out? Over here, we're gonna go ahead and fight some monsters.
That's that. Let's move out.
No reason we can't get experience over here.
All right, we're good to go. That's that. Let's move out.
That was a 50-50 chance. I was either gonna miss and have to have Estelle use magic, or I had a chance to actually land the hit. Okay, there it is. The reason why I did that is because if I managed to actually land the hit, then I would have only had to use magic once. That said, it was a 50-50 chance. There we go. And got it. See now? These things we saw shining through the grate. What's this? Seems like it. The quartz fragment, huh? Now we know what's shining so much. The way it sparkles, it's so beautiful. This is made of septium too, right? Loosely speaking, yes. But let's talk about it later. This isn't really a place to be having a leisurely chat. I guess you're right. A normal person would want to stay here any longer than they had to.
That's that. Let's move out.
We're good to go.
I'm honestly glad she landed that. If she hadn't, that'd have been annoying. Rest. Alrighty. Now, go bring it to him. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that? This is the rock you've been looking for? Yep, this is the one, my shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I already paid your money to the guild, therefore, I have the right to complain. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle, he's just a kid. I know that, but... This quartz is what you've been looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same quartz that's in an orbit? Yep, same kind of quartz made of septum. It's shipped, so it doesn't function anymore. Let's see. This rock belonged to an orbit. Huh? What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who, me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it, then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyways, I appreciate what you did for me today. Seriously, what a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But, oh well. Everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in ornaments. I, for one, don't see so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use them. Alright, I'll try and learn. Now, before I go and turn that in, we're gonna go ahead and complete the other quest. That's not it. No. Might be in the next area. Did I pass it? No. Alright, it might be one more area down. Rude.
Let's do this!
This is a rare monster. I want it dead so I can get to it. That way I can go ahead and get this knocked out.
Here I come.
Even if it means I have to waste my... I have to waste these. It's worth it.
Piece of cake.
Because I believe there's an achievement for killing killing them. And I believe that the achievement is gotten after killing one from each area. Anyways, let's see if we could find the... Yeah, there it is. Oh, we got healed. Well, cool. Alright, before we do this, we're gonna go ahead and save. We should be okay, but better to be safe. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use Airstrike. And you're going to attack. It's fine. Let's see if we can get lucky and get a confuse on it. I can't remember it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, airstrike again. Now, we're gonna go for morale.
Come on.
And we're gonna finish this off with a dual strike. Oh, just barely survived.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. Yeah. That's a bit annoying, but it'll be okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Since we're right in front of the hotel and we're not broke, we're gonna go ahead and just use the hotel. Alright. Let's go ahead and Modify. Select. A spell. Open. She's just barely short on blue. Which one's get blue again? I think, plants do. No.
All right, we're good to go.
More plants should do the trick. Aqua bleed.
We're good to go.
There we go. Modify. What? So. There we go. Yeah, so I thought. Alright. We're gonna give you this. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn those in. And let's check how long we've been at this. Alright, yeah. We've been at it for a little over an hour now. So I think it's time we call this one for now. After all, I have some stuff I want to do. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. And thank you for watching. Save. Yes. Alright. Have a good one.